What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up, Don Dons? Listen, this is your boy Chef Don Don, and I am here with another video. All right, I am here with another video. In this video, I do want to bring justice to what happened to Rasheem Carter. There are a lot of things that we must get into as we get into this story. But listen to me, listen to me, listen to me. This is what I need you to do. Please, please, please make sure that you hit that like button. Make sure that you subscribe to the channel. We will be covering a lot of these stories, especially the stories that don't get media attention, especially the stories that we're not talking much about. Okay. Um, I did want to go ahead and say again, I want to send love and prayers to Rasheem Carter's family. I did reach out to Rasheem Carter's family. I am still waiting on a response back, but I did want to do this video as well. Please remember, as the holidays are here, that it is super hard, super, super hard for anyone who has lost a loved one. There is a missing place at the table. So we want to get into this story. Please make sure that you keep all your comments respectful. Please, 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 if you feel like cussing, just please, please be creative with that. All right. So again, this is your boy Chef Don Don. I do welcome you all to the channel. Please make sure you subscribe. Make sure you hit that notification bell and make sure that you hit that like button as you come on in here. All right, let's get into this introduction and let's get into the story. All right, all right, all right. Again, I appreciate you all for being here. Now, I was searching the internet and I just so happened to find this information about Rasheem Carter. Well, actually, I take that back. I was searching through Twitter and I just so happened to find Rasheem's alleged cousin make a post. And when she made a post, she kept, making posts about how hurt she was and different things like that. And so it made me look into this case a little bit further, and so we're going to get into a couple of things. We're going to get into an article that was written in regards to this and just a couple of facts. All right. Now, it was alleged that Rasheem Carter had gone missing, right? The family was definitely looking for him. So it says in this particular post, the Laurel Police Department is seeking the public's assistance in locating a missing person, Rasheem Rael Carter, a black male, 6 feet tall, 190 pounds, 25 years of age, of Fayette, and last seen in the Super 8 Hotel on 10/2 of 2022. No vehicle description is available, and Carter has been placed on NCIC as a missing person. Mr. Mitch Blankley is the lead in this case. Now, let's get into a couple of other things, right? Let's get into a couple of other things. Give me just a second, guys. Um, there are some things that I definitely want to get into as we get into this. So, let's see here. All right, so we're going to get into this first article. And here we go. So, in this first article, it starts out by saying unanswered questions surrounding the case of missing Fayette man, those decomposing, whose decomposing body was found on November the 2nd in Taylorsville. Okay, now Taylorsville and Taylorsville, Louisiana, as well as Fayette, Louisiana. So give me just a second here. I'm sorry, not Louisiana. So let's see here. Give me just a second. This is Mississippi. I do apologize. Let me get it right. Taylorsville, Mississippi. Um, okay, to Fayette, Mississippi. Now, I did do, just a little bit here, a little bit of digging just to see how far that is. And it looks like it's about an hour and 58 minutes. driving, right? And it looks like walking distance that would definitely be 35 hours, okay? So it does look like between Fayette and Taylorsville is about an hour and 58 minutes by vehicle, okay? So I did just want to go ahead and talk about that and the distance in between the two, okay? All right, getting back into this. So Rasheem Carter, 25 years of age, was reported missing in early October while staying at a Laurel hotel and working in Taylorsville. Okay. So he was in Laurel, Mississippi. And Laurel, Mississippi and Taylorsville is about a 29-minute drive, okay? It's about a 29-minute drive, okay? So he was staying there at a hotel in Laurel and he was driving to Taylorsville, okay, while he was working there in Taylorsville. The VDN reached out to Carter's family, who provided some details about the case. According to the family, in early October, Carter went to the police department in Taylorsville to report that some men in a white truck were after him. Now, before I get deeply into this, this is what bothers me. So if he went to the police department to let them know, and we'll get further into this story, the first thing that came to my mind is this man is again crying out for help. But do you guys do the judicial system take it serious when a man is asking like for help and protection? Like, are you taking it serious because are you not taking it serious? I mean, because he's a man. Like, I definitely would like to know because sometimes when we have certain things happen to us as men, it is for whatever reason hard for people to believe. Okay, but let's get further into the story. Okay, give me just a second here. All right, so he told them that someone was trying to harm him, and I heard him when he said that, but they told me that he never said that someone was trying to harm him, said Rasheem Carter's mom, Tiffany Carter. Little did they know I was on the phone when he said it. He told me on the phone personally that it was three white trucks full of white men. Mm, mm. He waited nervously in the police station, pacing back and forth and asking the officers for a ride back to Laurel, where his hotel was. This really breaks my heart. This breaks my heart. Said Carter's aunt Felicia Koa. Koa says that they refused because it was out of their jurisdiction and claimed that they had no room for him to stay. Laurel is 30 minutes from Taylorsville. Okay. And I did just give you guys that information. Now the sheriff responds in an exclusive interview with Vicksburg Daily News. Smith County Sheriff Joel Houston responded by saying Rasheem Carter did not indicate he was in any danger when he came to the police department. To them, he never seemed to be in any distress or anything, and never mentioned anything about being in immediate danger, Houston said. They offered him a phone call and he said he had a phone, and they even offered him a charger, but the charger that was available didn't fit his phone. So he was just trying to find a ride back to Laurel when he came in contact with the police. Now the mom, based off of what we've gotten into so far, the mom specifically said that she was on the phone with him when he went to the police station. She was on the phone with him. So let me just say this. If the mom lives in Fayette still, it's a 2-hour drive to Taylorsville. With that being said, his mom couldn't get to his rescue right away. So he did what he thought was the right thing to do was by going to the police station. Y'all, and forgive me if I'm stumbling over some of these words and things. This is very triggering, but we do have to bring justice to this by talking about it. We got to talk about it. And Rasheem hasn't been getting a lot of coverage, so I want to make sure that I cover this story. So again, just bear with me, but we're gonna get through it. Period. We're gonna get through it. All right. So give me just a second here. Um, I just this is just very, very heartbreaking. All right. Now, where Carter stayed that night is unclear, but he returned to Taylorsville PD the next day. And according to his family, he received no assistance again. Come on. Y'all are failing people yet again. On Sunday morning, October the 2nd, a family friend, Isha Green, informed Carter that they were coming to pick him up, which would take several hours. Once Green made it to Taylorsville, she never did find Carter. Man, this is literally making my stomach turn a little bit. When I first got there, I went to the Chevron and I waited there for a little while, Green said. I went to the Piggly Wiggly and Junior Food Mart and the Family Dollar store, and I went in, asked if they had seen him, and they said no. Green also drove to many other places, including Carter's Hotel in Laurel, but she would never make contact with him. But she never made contact with him. Later, he was seen at a he was seen on a landowner's camera seeming to look around with a stick in his hand. It man, it looks like he knows that someone is after him, and it looks like he has a stick in his hand. So I don't know if someone was chasing him, but he has bruises and gashes on the hairline, concluded his mother, Tiffany Carter. Oh my God. Man, we are going to continue to keep saying his name. Justice for Rasheem Carter. Justice for Rasheem Carter. Wow. Wow. Getting into the next piece of this. So the family is stating that 2 days. Now this is conflicting information. The family stated that 2 days after the family friend couldn't find him, someone withdrew $500 from his bank card. Carter's family doesn't believe that Rasheem withdrew that money. They also believe that he was murdered on October the 2nd. Some cameras where the ATMs, they roll for like 30 days. And I want to say it deletes and rolls again for 30 days. So they had so okay, hold on, guys. And rolls again for 30 days. So they know that they had a time frame on getting the information from the footage or wherever he was, Tiffany Carter says. Now, again, Tiffany Carter is his mom. Whoever withdrew the money out, the Smith County Sheriff's Department knows it's a time frame when to check that footage. From my understanding, they have been going back and forth with Chime to get those release and the card number to see where the money was withdrawn from. All right. According to the family, I'm sorry. Give me just a second, y'all. According to the family, Carter went to the store the day before he disappeared. There, he told his mother that the cashier was on the phone and said, "Yeah, he is in here." And he quickly left the store. Someone must have called the store, or they were on their personal cell phones and asked if he was in the store, Tiffany Carter said. He told me that when he heard that, they said, "Yeah, he is in the store. I got out of the store." Houston stated that he is aware of the incident involving the cashier, but the cashier had no knowledge of that. Now, Carter's mom states that Rasheem messaged her the name of the person who would be responsible for his death if something happened to him. Due to the sensitivity or due to the sensitive nature of this case, that information has yet to be put out. Okay. Now, on November the 2nd, Carter's body was discovered in a wooden area in Taylorsville. According to the family, he had his Super 8 hotel key and his wallet along with his chime card. He also had what appeared to be a cell phone battery, but not his cell phone. A cell phone battery? Most of the phones now you can't even get to the cell phone battery. So what's T? What's T? Did he have like a different phone? I mean, oh my gosh, oh my god, oh my gosh, oh my gosh. We believe it to be a cell phone battery, but it had been in the woods for several weeks, and we weren't able to locate a phone," said Houston. Okay, now it may be a cell phone battery. It possibly could be, but it was seen in the crime lab as well, or sent to the crime lab as well. Now let's get into the last part of this particular story. All right. Let's see here. Now the body was discovered by the Smith County Sheriff's Office in a pine tree plantation with the help of a caver dog from the North Mississippi. Now Houston confirmed a cell phone charger, a vape, and all of his bank cards, car keys, and uh, cash was found on the body. No indication of foul play. As of now, according to the family, the Smith County Sheriff has stated that there is no indication of foul play in Carter's death. Now, the Smith County Sheriff's Department released a statement on their social media page, which says, in part, "We want to reiterate that this is an ongoing investigation. Other agencies, including NBI and FBI, have assisted as well. All details have been given solely to the mother, and if and when she wants any additional information released, or if we find anything else that the public needs to know, we will release the information at that time." Houston reiterated that Carter's case is an open investigation. Houston went on to say that the case has taken priority in the department. Now we are working closely with the Mississippi and Bureau of Investigations, and we've also reached out to some of the sources with the FBI, and we're looking at it from every angle to find out exactly what took place, Houston said. "We would like to keep the family in our prayers." Rasheem Carter leaves behind a 6-year-old daughter. His remains are still in possession of the Mississippi Crime Lab awaiting an autopsy. Tiffany Carter has yet to see the remains of her son's body. Now, again, y'all, this is a very, very, very sad story. This is a very sad story. It's very, very heartbreaking. And I hope that you guys understand that we are exuding and want justice for Rasheem Carter as well. Understand that there is an open investigation going on, but we still have to stay on the necks of these people, okay? We have to stay on the necks of these people. I want to give love and prayers over to his mother and his family right now in regards to this, because again, like I said, this is another holiday where this young man is not sitting at the holiday table. This also seems like one of those issues where we just aren't taken serious when we need help, and as men. And I'm not sure what the situation was. I'm not sure if that particular place in Mississippi happens to be one of those racist places. And yes, I'll just go ahead and say it. I don't know if he's saying that there were white men looking out for him and he had been to the police station. They're saying that he didn't come to the police station, but his mom was on the phone with him when he went to the police station. There's a lot that seems to be being covered up. There's a lot that seems that needs to be talked about. So, with that being said, we are going to continue to say his name, justice for Rasheem Carter. I will keep you guys updated on this actual story. I'm not going to stop. Like I said, I did reach out to some of the family, so hopefully we do get a response back so that way we can go ahead and do what needs to be done to get justice for this family. I appreciate you, Don Dons, for tuning into this video. Please make sure you like and subscribe. Make sure you hit that notification bell. And again, we are hoping for justice for Rasheem Carter. This is your boy again, Chef Don Don. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Subscribe, hit that notification bell, and I'll catch you guys in the next video. Say his name, justice for Rasheem Carter.